10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone! Hello Philippines! Hello world! Musta na ang lahat? Good afternoon dyan sa Pilipinas, magandang hapon dyan sa Pilipinas, maayong hapon sa tanan, mapya malulim sa langon. This is your admin Sam of the Philippine Pageants page, ang yung Pangmasang Admin ng Philippine Pageants. Of course, welcome sa aking live and exclusive interview ngayong araw nito guys sa pinagmamalaki, isang kilalang pageant participant or contestant sa lugar nila. Of course, ang pinagmamalaki ang Hiyas ng Eastern Samar guys, si Marrianne Insigne. So maya guys, pag-usapan natin. But before that guys, of course, shout out sa lahat ng nandyan. And i-share ko muna guys ang ating interview. So mga hindi pa nag-share guys, please do share ang live na ito para yan, marami ang makapanood. At of course, update muna tayo guys, the finals of Hiyas ng Pilipinas would be on March 27 at gaganap yan sa Waterfront Cebu. So, sa mga hindi pa nakabili ng ticket guys, take the chance na bilhin ang ticket at punta kayo sa finals at i-witness nyo ang inaugural coronation ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas. Okay, sandali guys. At share muna guys, share ko muna with Hiyas. Okay, so shout out sa inyong lahat yan guys na nag-aabang. Maraming salamat sa suporta. Ayun. At pa-shout out din pala ako sa isang co-admin, admin Michael Israel Casanova of Pageants. Fanatic. Okay, thank you sa message at apologies yun sa message. Thank you. Admin Michael Israel Casanova. So thank you for that. And ito guys, yan mag-umpisa na tayo. And okay, so hindi ko na patatagalin to guys. Please help me welcome ang pinagmamalaki. Of course, ang aarangkada Hiyas ng Eastern Samar, Miss Marrianne Insigne. Yan. Ay, bakit? Sorry, bakit yun ang napindot ko? Sorry. Okay. Yan, wow. Hello. Guys, sana malakas yung internet niya. Hello, yes. Hello, Queen Marrianne. Musta na? Sinayin ko muna kung paano. Ay, hindi pala siya naka-headset. Ay, naka-headset pala. Hello? Narinig mo ako? Ayun. So guys, hintayin natin guys ha. Kasi medyo mahina yung internet ni Miss Eastern Samar. Yes. Sayang pa naman. Ang ganda pa naman. Bihis na bihis, di ba? At ang ganda din ng kanyang suot, di ba? Yan. Hello na. Ay, hello, Miss Marrianne. Musta na? Hindi naririnig.
Hi, Sir Sam.
Hello.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hi,
Yes.
Sir Sam. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Hi, everyone who's watching.
Mm.
Before anything else, yes, I just want to thank you, po, Sir Sam. I
Mm.
I'm using ear. Yes, yes. I can clearly hear you, po. Ikaw, po.
Yes.
Can you hear me
Yes.
or what?
Yes. Yes po, narinig po kita. Yan. Tuloy-tuloy lang. Mas late yung sagap ng kanyang kuan, guys.
Yes.
Late yung sagap ng kanyang okay. So guys, narinig niyo ako? Naku, late ang sagap ng
Hi. I'm
oo.
fine,
So
po. I'm doing good.
oo.
I think medyo
Ah,
nahuhuli po sa inyo. I've been saying things a lot na kanina. So, I think medyo nahuhuli lang po sa'yo.
hindi ko alam kung sino
Or what?
nahuli, ako o sa'yo. Oo. So, sa nanonood diyan, guys,
Or it's
please
okay.
do
It's
comment
okay.
kung sinong nalilate sa amin. So guys, pahirapan talaga ang internet sa
Or
Pilipinas.
yun na.
Sorry. Yes,
Dito sa akin, sir, ikaw yung nahuhuli.
baliktad tayo. Sa akin naman. So guys, it has something to do with the internet connection. So hindi maiwasan, guys, pag live interview po tayo.
Yes.
Bakit kaya? Oo.
Like right now, is it okay na po or not? Not yet.
Okay lang. So, parang may nagkakaroon tayo ng
Philippine.
yes. Bakit kaya? Guys, yung mga nandiyan nanonood, please do comment lang sa kung sinong nalilate sa amin. Or baka,
Yes, yes.
So, shout out tayo sa lahat ng
I
mga
think ako.
nandiyan.
Or
Parang,
what?
yes. So, kumusta? Kumusta?
Yes.
Malapit ng finals. Kumusta ang paghahanda mo sa finals?
Yes. If I'm being honest, I'm really having a hard time with the transition because
Yes.
a national pageant is really, I mean, it's way too different from the local pageants, from the
Yeah.
municipal pageants, from the provincial pageants, and the region-wide pageants. But I'm trying to adjust, and I would just like to give credit to life itself for giving me such an amazing team who are
Wow.
trying to support me with great ideas that will be able to help me sharpen my ideas and maximize my strength.
Wow.
So I
Malapit
think we're
na.
doing good naman. We're doing good as a team.
Exactly.
And we're really trying to present. Yes, yes, malapit na.
Wow.
Yes po.
Kasi March 27, ngayon it's March 2 na. Countdown. Actually, ito yung the countdown begins, di ba?
Yes.
Ayun, nasasagap mo na ako.
Yes. Palapit na talaga and it's getting hotter and hotter.
Wow. At dahil diyan,
Okay na po?
guys, yan. Yes, okay na. Parang okay na, Wow. Yes. At ito, pag-usapan natin yung
Okay.
tourism video mo. Kasi nakita ko yung tourism video mo. Isa yan sa
Mhm.
pinakamagandang nakita kong tourism video ng
Yes.
Hiyas ng Pilipinas. Oo. Kumustang
Thank
paggawa ng
you so
tourism
much,
video?
sir. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yan. Kumustang paggawa ng video na yun? Anong mga bagay na hindi
Actually,
mo
it
na
was a bit
makakalimutan?
difficult on our part.
Yes, tuloy lang.
I think the most unforgettable part of making that video was when we tried to visit the different islands here in Eastern Samar. Kasi malakas talaga yung alon. And
Ang ganda nga tingnan.
even one of our
Wow.
videographers tried to say, tutuloy pa ba tayo? Or atras na tayo? Talagang aatras na
Ayan.
talaga siya sa paggawa ng video. But thank God, we were
Wow.
safe naman after making
Wow.
that video. So, at least safe. And we were
Yes.
able to produce a good video naman, I think.
Exactly. Very good. Napaka-quality ng video. At saka, in fairness dun sa malaking mga alon, sa malaking waves, it added beauty sa video mo. Ang ganda tingnan ng mga alon na yun. Yung pala ang laki pala ng mga waves na yun.
Malalaking waves. Yes, kasi we're facing the Pacific Ocean po.
Kaya pala. Yes.
Yes.
May i-shoutout natin si Junar Bertolfo. I'm from Leyte and actually you're one of the competitors in the
Hi,
pageant.
Junar.
Previous TL and now she is Promoted
Bartufo.
already. Yes. Wow. She is Miss. Okay. And she's pretty and talented. I hope that either you can take the crown. Yes. I did an interview
Yes,
also with Miss
Ate
Lorichi.
Lori
Yes.
Chilane
Yes.
Galariana.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Miss Talisay. Eh, tama ba ako? Yes. Mm-mm. I did an interview with Miss
Yes, I
Lori.
think so, yes.
Yes. Yes. At yes. Kagaya mo. Well spoken. And of course, ipakita ko ang video na yan ha. Ipakita natin guys yung tourism video kung paano niya
Thank you so much.
pinagmamalaki. Yan, you're so welcome. Ito masaya ako at
Yes po.
yung internet is okay na. Yan. Ayun.
Ang Festival, where rain valleys meet the golden sunrise. Makato kami, maupod ka mo? Tara! I am Marrianne Niel Insigne, your Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Facing the Pacific Ocean is Magellan's gateway to the Philippines. In fact, even our famous Philippine Pageants continue to live an indelible legacy. Our pilgrimage from miraculous church at Sulangan inspires the spirit of brotherhood and tranquility. From agritourism to adventure tourism, highlighting our incredible rock formations. You get to swim in a pool crafted by nature. Our crystal clear waters and pristine sandbars, beaming with our diverse species of flora and fauna. You'll get to experience this life of paradise from highlands to islands. And aside from our food, it's the warmth of Esteanos that will absolutely make you crave more. As a lover of life, we'll march towards peace, prosperity, and progress. Kay didihamon probinsya, tao, iton una.
Wow. Ang ganda. At in fairness talaga dun sa waves na yun ha, nagdagdag siya ng beauty sa video mo. Ang ganda tingnan ng mga waves. Napaka-relaxing tingnan pala. Yun pala, may istorya pa lang.
Putol sa atin.
Oo. Yan. So, yan. Okay na? Mm-mm.
I think I'm
Okay.
really having a hard time with my internet connection.
Yes, it's okay lang. So guys, nagkaroon ng problema
Hi,
ng
sir.
internet
Can you
connection
hear
natin.
me?
Yes, okay na. Okay na? Ayun. So, pahirapan talaga ang internet natin sa Pilipinas.
Should
Guys,
I just turn off my camera, sir?
sige daw, ganyan.
Are
Okay
you
na? Narinig mo
able?
ako? Yan, yan. Narinig mo na ako pag ganito.
Yes.
Okay na? Okay na?
Yes.
So, ganito na
Sir,
lang.
should I
Okay.
just turn off my
Okay lang.
camera
Yes.
for
Ay,
us
sige, okay
to
lang.
be able to hear each other?
Yes, yes. Okay lang, okay lang. So, okay na. Yan. So, guys, ganito talaga pag live. Hindi may iwasan.
Yes, I can hear you po.
Okay. So, yun. Ang ganda nung kuan na.
I'll just turn off my camera or what?
Yes,
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Yes. Ang ganda nung kuan na. Gusto ko yung waves na yun. Di ba sabi mo ang laki? Pero ang laki. Ang ganda tingnan sa video mo. It added beauty at saka yung talagang na-highlight niya yung ganda nung Eastern
Talaga,
Samar.
thank you so much.
You're so welcome. At ito yung voting natin may voting pa ang
Yes
Hiyas
po,
ng
because that's
Pilipinas.
what I wanna showcase po to the rest of the Philippines. Kasi,
Tuloy lang, tuloy lang. Okay. So guys, pasensya na kayo sa mga nanonood dyan guys ha. Kasi
we're really
nagkakaroon ng
having a
problema.
hard time with the internet connection, sir. Because I'm in the
Yes.
province po.
Yes, kaya po hindi may iwasan. It's okay,
Yes.
naintindihan namin yan. At saka mga sa nandiyan, mga supporters na nanonood pa rin. Thank you guys sa time ninyo with us kahit ganito nangyayari. Pero okay lang. For us, sanay na ako sa nawawala yung internet. Minsan ako yung nawawala yung internet. So guys, sa voting natin
Okay na po.
Yes. Ito yung voting natin 'Di ba? Voting ng Hiyas ng Pilipinas. So please invite them na iboto ka kasi para sa semi-finalist placement to Yan. Ayun.
It's Santo.
Yes.
The official
Bantel.
partner of Hiyas ng Pilipinas for the
Yan.
voting system.
Exactly. So guys, pumunta kayo sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas page. Hanapin nyo ang
And
voting na yan.
guys,
Mm-mm.
yes,
Mm-mm.
don't forget to vote your bets. And for all Esteanons, I hope that you'll be biased. Help me to be part of the semi-finalists for Hiyas ng Pilipinas Grand Coronation Night. And the proceeds of this votation is partly for the chosen charity of Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Ayun. So guys, tuloy lang sa pagsuporta sa ating Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Ask ko lang, nagtatanong pala si Kuan, Hiyas ng Cavite. Actually, na-interview ko na si Dasmariñas Cavite po. Tapos na po siya nung nakaraang araw. Yes. Si Nifel, ang hirap pangalan. Evan na lang. Okay. Hi, Evan. Yes. Taga TV ba ito? Anong channel? Nasa TV ba ito? Hindi po. We are Philippine Pageants page. Wala po kami sa TV. Yes. Rivera Alia. Yan. So guys, again, yan. Sa mga baguhan dito.
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yes. Yes. Sa mga baguhan dito.
Clytemnestra.
Yes. At saka, yes. Clytemnestra. Ang ganda niya. Yes. Hindi lang pa sa kanya, pasisikuan si Indang. Si Indang Cavite din, di ba? Oo. Na-interview din namin. Yan. So guys, nga pala, Queen Marrianne, pag huli yung sagap mo, kung ano yung nasagap mong question ko, tuloy-tuloy mo na lang. Hayaan mo lang yung mas marinig mo yung iba kong tanong. Basta ituloy-tuloy mo na lang yung pagsagot. Oo. Okay. So, kumusta ang kuan? Para anong Hiyas para sa'yo? Sa mga hindi nakakaalam guys, this is the inaugural pageant of Hiyas. Yan. So, this is a Cebu-based national pageant. At napaka-promising dahil mga baguhan at saka napaka-competitive ng mga bats na ito.
Yes. Can you hear me na po, sir?
Yes. Narinig ka na.
I'll just turn off my camera po for us to be able to hear each other.
Yes. Narinig ka namin, walang problema. Late lang talagang sagap mo. Pero kung ano yung nasagap mong questions ko, tuloy-tuloy mo na lang, ha?
Okay. Yes.
Ayun. Ito sa Hiyas tayo, How would you introduce Hiyas ng Pilipinas sa pageantry world?
I think I will introduce Hiyas ng Pilipinas through utilizing the availability of social media. With that, I will introduce to the people to every little girl, every girl from the rest of across the Philippines that Hiyas ng Pilipinas is truly searching for girls all over the Philippines that are just trying to hide within their shells, within their bubbles. And if you are able to get to know Hiyas ng Pilipinas, their main core is very much aligned with our advocacies and the causes that we believe in with the rest of the 34 candidates, which is mainly beauty, culture, and humanity. We really advocate for the welfare of humanity. And I think that's something that I will try to highlight in introducing Hiyas ng Pilipinas. That Hiyas ng Pilipinas always highlight the welfare of the people.
Ganyan guys, ka-well-spoken ang ating Queen Marrianne. Nagkataon lang talaga sa internet. Kung hindi lang dahil sa internet guys, naku, mamamangha kayo kung gaano siya gagaling magsalita. Gaano siya ka-confident magsalita. Yan.
Thank you, sir.
You're so welcome. Ate, kumusta ang pag-audition mo, screening mo sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas? Paano mo nalaman na may Hiyas ng Pilipinas at ano ang hindi mo makakalimutan during that screening?
I took a hiatus from the pageant industry. It was 2 years ago when I stopped joining pageant because of the pandemic. But when I had my bequeathal speech during the coronation night of Beginning Silangan Samar Turismo 2021, yes, I had my bequeathal speech, and then there is this one beauty queen maker from Cebu, which messaged me directly sa messenger ko po. He messaged
Ah,
me that I could actually try to screen and apply for Hiyas ng Pilipinas because he told me that I'm a powerful speaker, that I could ace Q&As, and why not try to
exactly.
use this to influence people. So I tried joining the pageant, and I was really hesitant to screen for it, but
Mm-mm.
thank God. I think God's favor was with
Wow.
me during that time, and I am here now. I'm the official
Congratulations.
candidate of
Yes.
Hiyas ng
Mm.
Pilipinas, and I'm representing my beloved province, Eastern Samar.
Wow. So, this is your first national pageant, di ba? Kumusta yung feeling na you are representing the whole province? Ayun. Hello? So guys, this is the first national pageant ng ating Queen Marrianne ng Eastern Samar. Pero sa hindi nakakaalam,
It's
pageant veteran na sa
quite a
kanyang
bit
lugar.
pressuring on my part, but then
Mm-mm.
it's a good
Mm-mm.
thing that I have my team with me to back me up.
Yes.
I have
Wow.
different officials of Eastern Samar, and the rest
Mm-mm.
of Estehanons are truly supporting me. They are behind my back. Actually, I was even shocked when the first votation, first release of the photo of the most numbered likes, I was actually screaming when it comes to
Yes.
pageant industry. It's just that our girls in here are lacking with the
Wow.
opportunities that should be building a legacy for those little girls, for those girls in here in Eastern Samar to actually get out of their bubble.
Wow. Love that. I would like to ask, are you studying or nagtatrabaho ka na ngayon?
I am currently studying as a communication arts student. I love talking. Talking is my
Wow.
passion. And
Wow.
others didn't believe that I could actually use talking to influence people. But here I am right now trying to use my voice to actually
Wow.
use this to for those people who are unheard, for them to be heard.
Yes. Actually, ito nga sa interview na to, instantly, I could recognize you na you are very good speaker, napakagaling mong person. So, ito nga, this is a
Talaga
beautiful
po.
chance
Thank
for
you
you.
so
Yes, I
much.
think you are acing
Actually,
D1A sa mga pageant.
I'm actually nervous.
Pero hindi halata. At siguro, yes. Di ba?
Actually,
Dahil,
it's one of, I think it's one of my strengths, actually. It's one of my strengths. I think
exactly.
I can consider that as one of my strengths. Because physically, I'm a bit ashamed because I've been bullied before. I've been bullied before because they said that I am not the type of girl that could actually pass for a national pageant competition.
Mm,
So I think they tried to put their criticisms on
mm,
me. They're trying to lash things out on me that are actually making me feel inferior somewhat in some way.
yeah, that was before. Pero kung tingnan mo ngayon, alam mo yung Filipina feature mo, napaka-outstanding. Napaka-striking tingnan, di ba? Ayun, kitang-kita, 'di ba? Oo, sa mga Filipina look talaga 'yan. Iba din yung confidence mo kasi nandun na yung Filipina look mo, yung confidence mo. Actually, ang ganda ng figure mo, winning. Ito, you are total package ka para sa isang pageant at of course kaya yan pinagmamalaki ng mga taga Eastern Samar. Ayun. So, yan, internet uli guys. Kumusta yung first meeting mo with all of these candidates? Ano yung first impression mo that time? Okay, talagang nagkakaproblema talaga guys. That's part of the
Impression with
live.
what?
Yung mga co-candidates mo, yung nagkita kayo sa Cebu. Ayun.
Impression.
Yan.
Ah, actually, at first, I was not minding all of them because the only thing that was running in my mind was that I was hungry the first thing. So um on the
Ah,
first dinner, our arrival dinner night, the first candidate that I spoke was Megan Campbell. She is very
Cebu.
open with all the other girls. She's
Wow.
very bubbly. She has this
Mm,
personality that you can easily get along with. So
yes.
I can say Megan was really the first candidate that I spoke to. And
Mm.
I'm
At
really
napaka
hoping that we'll be able
yes.
to see each other again sooner. Yeah, sooner talaga.
Exactly, exactly. Yes. Napaka accommodating ni Megan knowing na isa din siyang pageant veteran, 'di ba? Sumali siya sa Miss World Philippines nung nakaraang taon at one of the semi-finalists doon. Yan.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes. She actually shared some of her experiences during the pageant, and it actually inspired me
Mm.
to try more in the entertainment industry. Because who knows,
Yes.
diba? I might be able
Yes.
to be the next Miss Universe. Char.
Wow! Gusto ko 'yan, yes.
Who
Tuloy-tuloy mo
knows?
lang, tuloy-tuloy mo lang,
Who
'di
knows
ba?
lang
Yes.
naman po.
Walang masama, 'di ba? Walang masamang mangarap.
Charot.
Kung sabi nga nila, kung mangarap tayo,
Ano?
lubos-lubosin mo na, 'di ba? I love that. I love that confidence. Yes.
Yes, dream
Alam mo, dream big.
big things.
And you are starting to dream
Was
big
I
with
sounding
Hiyas ng
overconfident
no,
or
no, no, no.
I
You're
was just joking?
Hiyas ng Pilipinas. No, no, no. When you're starting
Filipinas.
dreaming big with Hiyas ng Pilipinas. Yes.
Yes.
Actually, marami namang ang tao kasi is merong sasabihin yan, di
Yes.
ba? But ako, honestly, I love person na talagang yung vocal sila sa
Yes.
gusto nila at nandun yung confidence. I don't take it in another way na pwedeng, di ba? Basta, nandun yung confidence, nandun yung parang may goal siya sa sarili niya. Yan ang maganda,
Yes.
di ba? There's a big difference between being proud of
Yes.
yourself and bragging yourself. And we are proud of ourselves, di ba? Sa mga pinagdaanan, di ba? Natin. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about your first
Yes.
pageant. Ano yung first na sinalihan mong pageant?
First pageant.
Yes.
What? Um,
Yes.
I can, if I can still remember, I think it was year 2017 when I first joined pageant, or 2016.
Mm-mm.
It was a school-based pageant. I was given the
Yes.
privilege to represent our school for a
Mm.
unit meet. It's actually a sport-related competition. And then I won my
Mm.
first crown, and then I was crowned also as Miss Deped Eastern Summer. I had the chance to represent Eastern Summer for the Evraa meet. Evraa meet. It was during my
Wow.
senior high school days. But then I had problems with my birth certificate issues, and
Ah.
the rest of the other conflicts involved. So I think this is not for me just yet. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, I'll wait for my turn.
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's for you, then it's for you.
Exactly. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Paano nag-umpisa yung passion mo sa beauty pageant? Nanonood ka ba ng mga beauty pageant sa TV or di kaya na-influence? Sino nag-influence sa'yo nang mag-venture out sa beauty pageant?
At first, I think I should say that my mom is at fault for being in the pageant industry. I think my mom is at fault.
Ah,
Kasi when I
wow.
represented our school, she's actually a teacher by profession. And then sabi
Ah.
niya, sige, gawin mo na. Parang utang loob na natin to kasi I'm working in our school. So parang utang na
Ah,
loob. Okay, mama. So I really think it's my mom is at fault for being here in the pageant industry. And then nagtuloy-tuloy na. But it's a good thing, ha? It's a good
wow.
thing that my mom encouraged me to actually join for pageant. Kasi who would have known, di ba, na I would be able to be ihas ng Pilipinas candidate if not for that utang na loob
Wow, I
na
love that. Yes.
sabi ni
Wow. Gratitude, di ba? In
mama.
a positive way na para rin sa'yo, di ba? Yan. At ito, pakita ko yung mga litrato, may photos kayo dito at, I would like you to share story behind this photo, yung pagkikita niyo ng mga
Yes.
candidates mo. So, let's start with this one. Ang ganda ng outfit, 'di ba? Laban kung laban. Kumusta ang photo na 'yan? Nakikita mo ba? 'Yan. So guys, tingnan natin kung nakikita niyo yung photo na 'yan kasi minsan 'pag mahina ang internet guys, minsan hindi nakikita 'yan. Okey na? Shoutout ako sa mga lahat ng nanonood diyan, pasensya na kayo guys sa internet connection. Sa Pilipinas, mahina. By the way, I'm admin Sam, nandito ako sa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Tingnan niyo guys ang mga photos ng ating Hiyas ng Eastern Samar, 'di ba? Grabe din
Wait.
siya. Yes, grabe din siya magdala ng kanyang
And
mga
how
ng kanyang I-off mo kaya yung kuan mo, yung video mo para baka mas magandang makita mo. Baka mas 'di ba?
Oh, yeah. I'll turn it off. Sige po. Can you hear me na
Okay.
po? I was able to
Yes,
decode
yes.
na.
Yes, rinig na rinig ka namin dito. Yes. Ito, kumusta yung photo na 'to? Nakita mo?
Yes. It is in it's in Daniel Romualdez, Tacloban City Airport.
Wow, Beast the Beast Airport pa lang. Kasi 'di ba?
No, sir. I had a very difficult way just to be in Cebu. If you could ask me,
Bakit?
kasi
Yes.
actually, sir, my hometown is 4 hours away from Tacloban City. So the airport is in Tacloban City. So I need to travel 4 hours away just
Grabe,
to
layo.
take a flight. Yes, and then there was
Yes.
this problem pa, another problem, sir. Why?
Yes,
Because
ano 'yun?
it was during that day, it was during my flight that heavy rain poured out. And then the road at Binaluan was impassable because there was
Grabe ang stress sa'yo.
landslides, heavy rains. Yes, talagang grabe talaga. And then I needed to gamble just to be in Cebu. So I reroute. Umikot
Ah,
Umikot
so ilan
ako
yung
just to
bagahe
be in
mo?
Cebu. So instead of
Dala-dala mong
traveling from my
maleta?
hometown to Tacloban within just 4 hours, it actually took me
Grabe,
7 to 8 hours just to be in Tacloban.
Grabe,
Yes,
parang
just to
international
take that
flight.
flight. Yung bagay ko, yes, I was riding a van. Okay naman siya. But then when I arrived in Tacloban, akala ko aabot pa eh. Akala ko I really gambled for that just to be in Cebu.
Grabe
But
'no,
then
buti hindi ka na-stress.
the plane left me. The plane left me.
Naiwan, oo.
Yes.
'Yan. Grabe palang
Kasi tinansya na
pinagdaanan mo.
namin yan before. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. So, when you ask me how was your arrival night, how was your arrival day, it was very difficult for me. Kasi another problem is I needed to take a connecting flight. Why? Because there was no other available flight directly from Tacloban to Cebu City. So I needed to travel
Ah,
from Tacloban to Manila and then Manila to Cebu.
ah,
I mean, sino yung hindi
another
magiging
bayad.
hungry doon, di ba?
Correct.
Yes,
So
another
another
bayad.
bayad. Other expenses.
So it was really hard
Grabe.
for me and my
Wow,
team po. Yes.
Pero maintaining that, tingnan mo
Grabe
friendly
yung
pa rin ang litrato, 'di ba? Grabe yung pinagdaanan mo, 'di ba? Okay.
yes,
At ito yung
yes.
kuwento, anong kuwento dito? Napaka-elegant ba?
Yes,
Simple ba't
that
napaka-elegant na dress?
photo, yeah, thank you, sir. That photo is taken by a friend. It was a gay friend. And then it was our day for a photo shoot. Our official headshots. My makeup was done by Moxie, the official makeup partner of Cebu City, of Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Thank you for sharing. At ito, next tayo sa photo na ito, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Laban kung laban, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Chloe.
Yes. The story behind that photo is that I was grateful for that beach attire because I was able to be part of the best and beachwear attire during that night.
Ah, mayroon palang award na gano'n,
Yes, it was. Yes
truly
po, yes
deserving.
po. Every
Mm.
dinner, pag mga pasabog outfits, kailangan talaga naglalaban-laban. So, Eastern Summer, hindi ko kayo iaatras, ilalaban ko kayo.
Wow, I love that
And
attitude.
that is
I love it.
credit to my handler, to my designer, Kuya Davidson. He
Wow.
made that just 3 hours before wearing that.
Oh, grabe ang bilis, Yes, tingnan mo naman ang body
Yes,
figure mo, 'di ba? Look at that.
yes.
'Di ba winning, 'di ba? Vitalist at least, 'di
I
ba
think
mga
it's
ganyan?
just
Oo.
about the angle, sir. It's just the angle.
Ibig sabihin, maganda maganda din talaga ang mo, figure mo at magaling ka pang mag-anggulo, 'di ba? So it complements. Mm.
Yes.
Yan.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. At ito, tingnan mo, 'di ba?
Grabe sa photo, sir.
Oh, 'di ba? Labad mo
Yes,
laban.
sir. It is our official eh, our official shots for swimsuits, and hopefully they will release those photos sooner. So abangan niyo yan, guys.
Mm. Yes. Ito, yung dinner na 'to, 'di ba? Yan, 'di ba?
Wait, sir. Mm, I'm still sa photo na I'm wearing na
Ah.
yellow top.
Okay. So, ito naman nandito ako sa parang dinner niyo, na nakaupo kayo. Yan.
Dinner for, wait.
Yan.
That's the first dinner, sir.
Ay, ito yung gutom na
That's
gutom
the
ka.
first dinner. Arrival dinner. I'm
Ito
sitting
yung
next to Megan. Yes.
yes, Ito yung gutom na gutom ka na. Grabe ang travel mo, Ikaw yata ang pinakanahirapan sa travel,
After arriving from 7, I think 9 hours of travel just to be in Cebu. That's how I look.
Grabe. Still, di mo mahalata, gutom na gutom
Yes,
pala.
gutom look.
Hindi, gutom look niya nga yan, Di ba? Queenly look nga, Yan, di ba? Pero that's how a queen projects,
They were
di ba?
actually laughing at me because when we introduced ourselves for that, hindi ko na kinayang magsinungaling pa. I directly told everybody that I'm actually hungry. And I was
Yes,
really excited to eat, to rest.
Wow. At least, di ba, nakapahinga ka pagkatapos. At ito, kumustang araw na ito? Ito, may papakita akong, ito, yung araw na ito. Yan. How is that moment?
Yes, yes.
Nakita mo na? Ito yata yung sponsored by Alpha, di ba? Alpha Swimwear. Ganun,
Ito,
Al-
I think the next photo that you're trying to show me is sa Jade Park. Yes, yes. The red swimwear, sir.
Yes.
During the Hiyas ng Pilipinas presentation.
At ang
Yes,
ganda ng swimwear
during
na
the
yan,
Hiyas ng
bago na bago.
Pilipinas presentation, I think that is the yes, yes, yes. And I would like to give an applause to the creator, Alpha House of Fashion.
Yeah, Alpha House.
It's really comfortable to wear that.
Maganda siya kasi bagay sa lahat, di ba? Oo.
Yes. And it's
At
not
dahil
that
Yes,
it's not that sexy, but it actually highlights the body of each candidate.
exactly. At ipapakita ko ang video mo na yan na rumarampa ka with that Alpha House creation. Ito yon. Ayun. Look at that confidence, guys. Look at that execution, di ba? Talagang mini-maximize mo yung oras na para
Yes, sir.
sa'yo. Yun.
Thank
Gano'n
you,
ka
sir.
ka-excited?
The story why I was po.
Okay lang. Gano'n ka ka-excited that time? Share mo lang yung sinabi mo. Tuloy-tuloy mo lang yun.
I was really excited for that because it's the time wherein I would be able to observe each candidate, how really they perform, how really
Yes.
hard they try to ace each round. So with
Yes.
that, I realized na grabe ang candidates for Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
Agree.
They are really here not just to play a game, but to strut their way to the crown.
Exactly. Yan. So, yan. Dali ako. Ikuan ko muna to. So guys, yan. Sa mga nandyan pa, thank you guys. Yan. Alis na natin yan. Okay. At hindi lang yan, nagkaroon pa kayo ng Q&A that time, di ba? Kasama ang mga,
Yes
di ba?
po.
Ang press people, di ba?
Yes, from the press. They were giving questions. They were throwing questions to anyone they want, to anyone who wants to answer. And luckily, I was able to stand up and say
Yes.
something that I truly
Mm.
believe, or the things that I want to say.
Wow. At ito, may pakita akong video niya na ito.
Good evening, everyone. So recently,
Sige,
I
sir.
just found the courage to actually advocate for myself. So I think my edge among the other candidates are my 3 Bs. First is my beauty. I think I can best represent Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization because I have the beauty in me that people could easily connect with. I have the body that could best represent Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization, which is hardworking, committed, and driven. I have the last B, which is my bravery. I have the boldness and bravery in me that whatever life throws at me, come on, show it with me and I will face you with my hidden wings. Whatever the organization is fighting for, I think I could best represent them because I am Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Samar.
So proud. I am Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Beauty, body, and bravery. Ang ganda ng sagot. Ang ganda ng kasagot mo na yan, di ba? Okay. So guys, yun. Nakita natin kung gaano kagaling magsalita ang Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Isa siya sa mga, actually, ang daming magagaling magsalita. Yan. So nawawala guys. Nawala. Huli. So, it has something to do with the internet. So guys, yung mga nandyan, maraming salamat, nandyan pa rin kayo. Kahit ito nga, nagkakaproblema sa ating internet dyan sa Pilipinas. I am your Pangmasang Admin ng Philippine Pageant page at nandito ako sa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, guys. So, yan, the finals of Hiyas ng Pilipinas will be on March 27 sa Waterfront Cebu. So, mga gustong pumunta, guys, yan, bili na kayo, guys, ng tickets para sa finals at pwede nyo i-message ang mga candidates. Kung sino mga bet nyo mga candidates ito. Sa mga taga Eastern Samar, guys, message lang ninyo si Queen Marrianne para maka-avail ng tickets na yan. So, speaking of tickets na yan, guys, ito meron tayo. May pakikita ako dito. Yan. Ano yun? Ito. So, ang general admission, guys, admission is only 500. So, kayang-kaya yan, guys. So, the finals will start at 6 p.m., guys. Yan. Sa Pacific Grand Ballroom of Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Yan. At sa mga full support pa para kay Hiyas ng Eastern Samar, guys, yan, punta lang kayo sa Hiyas ng Pilipinas page para suportahan nyo. Iboto nyo ang inyong Queen Marrianne Insigne. Yan. Actually, ang mananalo dito, guys, is automatic semi-finalist placement. Top 15 placement para sa final. 16, yan. So yan, guys, hintayin natin. Nagkakaproblema ang internet. Yan. At habang naghihintay tayo, guys, ibalik ko uli yung Q&A, yung...
Good evening, everyone. So presently, I just found the courage to actually actually advocate for myself. So I think my edge among the other candidates are my three Bs. First is my beauty. I think I can best represent Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization because I have the beauty in me that people could easily connect with. I have the body that could best represent Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization, which is hardworking, committed, and driven. I have the last B, which is my bravery. I have the boldness and bravery in me that whatever life throws at me, come on, show it with me and I will face you with my hidden wings. Whatever the organization is fighting for, I think I could best represent them because I am Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Thank you.
Okay. So, sandali dyan.
Hi, I am back.
Ayun! You are back. Beauty, body, and bravery. Ang ganda na.
I think
sagot
I
mo
should
yan.
include brain. I think I should include brain. I was really thinking, I was
So,
struggling if
four
what
Bs pala yun.
yes, what was the last B? I was really thinking, what was the last B? What was the last B? And then nandito lang
Yes.
pala yun.
Yes. Kasi instant na nakalimutan mo, di ba? Actually, guys,
Yes.
I would like to add this trivia. Technical term for something at a state wherein you forgot to say a word that you would like to mention at the time of speaking is lithologica. Lithologica. The state of having forgotten a word you would like to mention. Lithologica. So, madali lang intindihin kasi parang litong-lito, di ba? Lithologica. Yun. Okay, yan yung technical term. Pag may nakalimutan
Now I'm
ka,
learning.
yeah, that's
Yeah, now I'm learning.
Di may iwasan yan. Di may iwasan yan sa instant public speaking, di ba? Yung tempo, di ba?
Yes.
Yan, di may iwasan yan.
Yes.
Pero maganda tuloy-tuloy mo lang, di ba? Yung the way you compose your kwan, kasi nakalimutan mo, bigla mo sinabing, 3 Bs. Kasi nakalimutan mo yung pang-apat eh. So, di ba?
Yes.
Ang direct lang. Yan. So,
Tatlo na lang.
ang pageantry word ba, pagdating sa public speaking, malaking tulong sa'yo para mas na lalong ma-enhance pagsalita mo?
Yes. But what actually helped me to do good, to speak good in front of a lot of people is actually through reading. Because reading doesn't feel like a chore for me. It's actually a liberation. It's a way for me to absorb words, absorb phrases that I could actually use for future causes.
Wow. Actually, nahalata ko yan sa'yo.
Yes.
Kasi yung mga tao mahilig magbasa, iba sila magsalita. Kasi minsan nakukuha nila yung mga words, mga phrases na yan sa mga binabasa nila, di ba? Kaya ang ganda ng delivery nila.
Yes.
And I have a second
And when I
video of
read,
that,
I read aloud.
Yeah. It helps. Kaya guys, hindi totoo
Yes.
yung dati kasi nung nag-aaral pa ako nung kabataan pa ako, read with
Read
your lips.
silently.
Hindi siya pwede, guys. Kasi bakit?
Yes.
Yung dila natin hindi napapractice. Kaya siguro ako Bisaya talaga, tigas ko magsalita. Kaya nga kasi yun, I was reading silently, di ba? Para lang hindi, kasi nakagalit ang mga guro.
Now you should try to read out loud.
Not a good practice, guys. Para maasa na yung dila natin, kailangan loud. Pero wag naman yung loud na nangkuan ka, di ba? Yung nang-ukray ka ng kasamaan mo. Okay, so biro lang yan.
Yung sobrang lakas na talaga.
Yes. Okay, I have next, ito para patunay kung gaano kagaling magsalita at nga you're a wide reader. Yan, magaling ka magbasa ito. Tingnan
Hi
natin
everyone.
Q&A na yan.
So it's my first national pageant, and I do feel a little bit fidgety. I'm nervous. It's nerve-wracking, but I don't see that this is a disadvantage as a first-timer because there are a lot of girls in here on this stage trying to slay and be the winner because we are fighting and believing on the causes that is aligned with Hiyas ng Pilipinas. And I just want to remind all the girls with extraordinary dreams that it's scary to dream big, it's scary to make mistakes, but it's terrifying to miss opportunities. So you gotta get on that ship of a lifetime and sail to whatever or wherever life brings you. And remember to let your heart scream the loudest kindness that you could give to anyone and anywhere. Because I first timer, and I'm trying to slay this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Samar.
And you slayed that moment.
Thank you,
Diba?
sir. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
I was not actually expecting to say those words smoothly because I was very nervous because it was my first time to speak with a
Mm-mm.
microphone again, especially with
Mm-mm.
a large audience.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Gusto ko yung sinabi mo, it's scary to dream big, but it's more terrifying
Yes.
to miss opportunity.
To miss
That's true.
opportunities. Yes, because before, um,
Mm-mm.
I would just like to share this that I was
Yes, yes.
supposedly a official candidate for Miss Philippines Earth Eastern Visayas, but then pandemic happened. It was
Mm-mm.
decided to help the pageant virtually, so I declined that. So I think
Mm.
I missed that opportunity. So I really wanna tell those people, tell little girls, tell girls that they really have to embrace opportunities that are actually presented to them. But at this moment, right now, I'm very much open to any opportunities that may come my way.
Yes. And good luck with that. Yes. Tuloy mo lang yung pagiging
Yes.
positibo mo, 'di ba? Sa mga yan,
Yes.
sa mga sa mga pangarap mo sa buhay, of course. Yan.
Mm-hmm.
At ito, may mga actually sa mga hindi nakakaalam, guys, this is actually your first national pageant. Pero sa lugar
Yes.
niyo is veterano ka na. Kilala ka lang sa lugar niyo.
Yes. Yes. Here
Ah,
in Eastern Visayas.
at may mga photo akong ipapakita dito, Tingnan natin kung anong kwento sa mga photo na ito. Yan. Let's start with this one. Anong mayroon dito? Yan. Ito, ang dami kasi. Yan. Yan. Nakikita ba?
That's for Mr. and Miss Leyte Normal University.
At ikaw yung nanalo diyan?
No, I was first runner-up. It was
Ah,
I think my second pageant
okay.
outside my hometown. It's the
Okay.
yes, it's a school pageant, university pageant.
Co-candidate mo yung lalaki diyan or nagbigay lang ng
No,
award?
he was a judge. He gave me the
Okay.
award for I don't know. I think it's for best in swimsuit or I don't know. I forgot already. But he was just
Sa
really
tingin
giving me the award.
Yes. Sa tingin mo nakitaan mo ng advantage din yung height mo?
Yes, I am 5'7" tall, and I think
Mm.
I'm not that tall talaga for the pageant industry because
Hello.
normally for a Filipina, diba? I think it's 5'5", but in the pageant
Yes, 5'4",
industry,
ganyan. 5'2".
5'7", 5'7" is just
Yes.
a bit short for
Actually,
pageant industry. But
okay
it's a
na.
good thing that this time the pageant industry is actually evolving. We are
5'5" na
actually
yata,
very much
5'4".
open. Yes, I think 5'3" or 5'4", and it's a good
5'4".
thing. It's progress. It's
Mm.
progress.
Exactly. At ito, kumusta ang araw na ito? Parang ito ng 'di ba? Ito rin. Ito rin yata. Siya pa rin. Oo, ito pa rin. Ito pa rin. So, ito na lang. Kasi parang yun pa rin, eh. Ito, kumusta? Parang pero in fairness sa crown na yan, ang lalaki.
Wait,
Okay, guys.
see it there.
So, guys, nagkakaproblema sa i-off mo kaya uli yung camera mo.
Yan.
Tsaka okay. It's okay.
Yeah, sure,
Yan.
sure.
Yes.
It's still the same. It's for Mr. and Miss Ellen Yu po. Yeah. The girl next to me wearing the blue gown was actually the one who won the crown. She was my co-candidate for that time, and she was we came from the same department, CME,
Wow.
College of Management. Yes. So it's
Hindi
a good
mabigat
thing
yung corona?
kasi no, I think it's not made of metal. It's not made of metal, but kailangan
Okay.
ibabalik yung crown after some days.
Okay. So, thank you for
Mm.
sharing. At ito rin ba yun? Ay, iba na naman ito, 'di ba?
Wait. I'm waiting for the next photo.
Nanalo ka dito ng, best in casual wear at saka best in gown.
Yes, Yes, it's a region-wide pageant. It's a region-wide pageant. It's Mr.
Mm.
and Miss Esquire Financing Incorporation. The owner is at Tacloban is Sir J. Rosales. And I was
At ito
given the
yung,
opportunity to be a sales affiliate because of winning that. And then
okay.
yes, because they have other branches in Manila. They have other branches across the Philippines
Yes.
that are
At ang laki ng
actually
corona na yan, ah.
fine. Yes. They aim
Mm.
to finance small and medium enterprises.
Wow. Congratulations sa yan, ah. Ito, yan nga yung mga awards mo na yan, oh, 'di ba? Anong pageant
Mm-hmm.
'to? Miss Philippines Earth ba ito?
Wait, sir, I am
Eastern
waiting for
Samar?
the next.
Ito
Yes,
yung para may mga
it's
Miss
no,
Natasha.
it's Miss Philippines Earth Eastern Visayas. That was
Hmm,
the pageant that gave me the opportunity to actually represent the whole Eastern Visayas on the national
hmm.
stage for Miss Philippines Earth. I think that's year 2020. I was supposedly part of the
Yes,
official candidates, but then we withdraw because it was pre-pandemic at the time, and then it was
yes,
decided to hold the pageant virtually. Because, sir,
yes,
for someone like me who is not actually that confident with um, cameras around me, so I think it was
yes,
really a disadvantage for me. And like Hiyas ng
exactly.
Pilipinas at this moment, that it's actually a live
Hmm.
pageant.
Yes, Kasi pagdating ng ang pahirapan naman minsan kasi sa mga kuwan yang anong tawag mo diyan, virtual pageant, kailangan magaling malakas
Yes.
yung mga team mo para sa paggawa ng magandang video.
Yes,
Eh, ngayon kung
especially that you are
pahirapan
just going to send videos.
yes, kung tipong ikaw lang yung gagawa lahat o di kaya kayo lang na hindi
Yes.
masyadong gano'n parang talagang matatabunan kayo ng mga magagandang gumawa ng video.
Yes.
Oo, so
And it's really thrilling to have to be an official candidate of a live pageant because you can present yourself in a good way with the aura, and it's really amazing when you hear the crowd screaming your name, screaming the place that you're representing. So that's what I'm after when Hiyas ng Pilipinas announced that Hiyas ng Pilipinas pageant is a live pageant. So that gave
mm,
me the strength to actually join Hiyas ng Pilipinas.
yes. Ito 'yun, 'di ba? Ito ba yung time na nanalo
Yes.
ka? Ang ganda nung gown.
Yes. Yes. It's from I think the maker of that gown is Bongbong Flores. I don't know
Hmm,
if I'm mistaken if he's from Cebu or not, but I am actually not
hmm.
sure. But most of my gowns are actually from Sir Bongbong Flores.
Yes. Nag-compliment siya, ang ganda ng styling mo, 'di ba? Lahat, 'di ba? Ang ganda mo diyan, 'yan oh, 'di ba?
Thank you. Thank you
Talaga
so
na
much,
yes.
sir.
You're so welcome. At ito, kumusta ito? Ano naman ito? Parang oo, ang ganda din ng suot mo. Ikaw,
That is for my bequeathal. I had my bequeathal
ah,
speech for Miss Caligara Leyte po. It was year 2018, and that gown actually that I'm wearing is the owner of that gown and the creator, the designer is Mommy Roy Erwin Tizon from Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization. It was the first time
ah,
that I met him. So I was really honored. I was privileged to wear one of his creations. Kasi the fitting of the gown is actually it highlights the body of the girl that's wearing, especially someone like me who's actually a bit flat from the front. If ano, flat from the
ayan.
front. With that gown, you could actually see that my body looks good with that gown.
Exactly, na-feature
The
talaga
body
niya.
embraces the
Oh,
body.
and
Yes.
speaking of that body, tingnan mo naman ang curve, 'di ba? 'Yan oh.
Yes. Thank
'Di
you.
ba? You're so welcome, 'di ba? Ayun.
Yes. Thank you so much.
At ito ano ito ba yung kanina 'to? Ay, yung kanina, yung event 'to.
That is still part of Mr. and Miss Layton Normal University.
Mm. Ano naman ito? Ano 'yan, Binibining Dolores? Ano ba 'to, turismo?
Wait.
Oh, Doloma. Ano 'to? Akala ko masyadong pero ang ganda nung 'di ba? Ang ganda din
Oh
ng
my
suot mo.
gosh. I think it's year 2018. Grabe.
Yes.
Yagit. Yagit days. I was worker in the pageant industry. Grabe, nakakaya, sir.
Hindi, ang ganda, oh.
Yeah,
Galing
but
nga, proud. Di ba? Confident pa rin, di ba? Kahit bagong-bago pa lang sa pageant, di ba?
confident pa lang, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Ayun. So, ito, sa mga kasi nagkaroon kayo ng day in your life video, di ba? At ipapakita ko yan.
Yes po,
Pakita
sir.
natin yan. Ito,
I
yan, ito,
work
yan.
under the
Yes,
philosophy
sure,
that it's
sure.
never too late for anything or everything. Although I don't need to be a jack of all trades, I'm concentrating on bringing my A game. This is Marrianne Insigne, your Hiyas ng Eastern Samar, reminding everyone to be kinder to yourself. As I do things that my future self would thank me for, I was battling something on the inside. I had my fair share of being a victim of bullying. It was disturbing and heartbreaking, but I realized that there are necessarily ways of my becoming. I'm thankful for them for reminding me that beauty shouldn't be measured on society's approval chart. We are more than our breast and thighs, and we must be viewed on the size of our heart, not the size of our butt. I already met my own standard of being worthy, of being enough, and of being valid. Let's not shoot flares to one another because we can edit photos, but we cannot Photoshop character and manners. I dedicate this to you in the hopes that it will lend perspective to you and might resonate to someone else's life. I am you.
Wow, ang galing. Yan. Okay. So, kumusta ang video na yan?
Um,
Ayun. So guys, maraming salamat sa mga nandyan kahit nga problema tayo sa internet natin dito. Yan. So guys, yan, thank you. I'm your admin Sam again. Nandito ako sa Saudi Arabia, guys. It's actually 11 a.m. dito at dyan sa Pilipinas. Alam ko hapon na dyan. At ito mamaya I have the work. So shout out sa inyong lahat dyan. Thank you sa ating bisita ngayon, ang Hiyas ng Eastern Samar. Yan. Yan. Actually pageant
Hi, sir.
veteran.
I'm back
Hello.
again.
Yes, okay. I would like to ask, what have you learned about bullying at ano yung mensahe mo sa mga young generation ngayon na who are actually victim of bullying?
As a victim of bullying, I would suggest that um, I think everybody should be open for healthy criticism, but we should not give consent to people to make us feel inferior about ourselves because we don't need their validation just to their validation for a certain standard that they're trying to impose onto us. So to all those who are experiencing bullying, just be strong enough to be kinder to those who are actually trying to lash things out onto you because sooner or later sabi nga nila heal them with kindness because if as
Yes.
long as you can extend kindness to them
Mm-mm.
you are not going to stoop down to their level. Instead, see them as necessarily ways of your becoming. See them in the positive light because you will reap greater things when you don't stoop down to their level.
I love that. Gusto ko yung you don't need validation from them. Especially kung ang mga taong nangbubuli sa'yo is talagang hindi namang naniniwala sa'yo. At yun, minsan,
Yes,
ignore na lang,
yes.
ignore. Kasi mas maraming taong mas naniniwala sa'yo. Yan.
Actually, sir, when I entered the ng Pilipinas, it was actually hard to filter the comments that I should take and the comments that I should not take because
Mm,
other people are actually bashing me on the cyberspace. They're actually using social media, and it's actually a bit hard to actually have the mindset to not think about it, pabayaan na sila. But
yes.
if you're strong enough, actually, I
Exactly.
was crying weeks ago because of those things. It's just that I realized that I'm doing this for myself and I'm gonna prove them that that I'll carve my own place at my own space at the pace that I'm comfortable with.
Mm. Wow, thank you for that. At ito, of course, as a piece of advice, take the time to prove sa sarili mo at sa mga naniniwala sa'yo. Yung mga bashing, wag mo na. Don't take the time na parang i-prove
Yes.
mo sa kanila. Kasi minsan may mga taong 'pag hindi talaga naniniwala sa'yo,
Yes.
hindi maniniwala 'yan. Kaya hayaan mo. Okay, taking the
They
positive
will
side
always
of all the
find
things.
fault at
Mm.
you. Yes.
Exactly, yes. So, dapat, kasi minsan kasi ito honestly, minsan ang ganti mo sa mga taong naniniwala sa'yo is yung tagumpay mo. Kasi may iba diyan masasaktan dahil doon. Pero, take
Yes.
aside lang natin 'yan. Wala
Let
na
your
tayo diyan.
success
Okay, so
be the loudest scream.
yes, exactly. Now, kumusta itong finals, kumusta yung mga susuotin mo? Ang national costume mo, ang gowns mo, handang-handa na ba para sa finals ngayong March 27?
Um, I already submitted. We were required to submit our designs for our national costumes and the gowns, but I will not give the details. It's just that
Yes, it's a
Eastern Summer abangan nyo. Because I really
wow,
want to make
ang
make
pasabog
a
na 'yan.
good representation of Eastern Summer.
Yes,
Yes.
abangan namin 'yan, 'yan. Kung nga pala do'n sa video, pa-shoutout tayo, credit tayo kay Go It's sa Cebu, sa kanyang YouTube channel, guys. Nandun yung mga video niyo, yung mga sa press conference niyo, nandun lahat sa Go It's Cebu sa YouTube, sa kanya
Go
'yun.
it's
Yeah,
it's
Go
a
It's Cebu,
YouTube
'yan,
channel.
nandun
Okay,
siya.
okay. I am gonna
Yes,
follow that later. Yes.
wow, thank you. At ito, sa mga gusto mong pasasalamatan, sa mga gusto mong i-promote, take the time.
Yes, thank you, sir. So I would just like to take this opportunity to thank Eastern Summer for the warm support to my
Mm.
family, to my friends, to my team. Kudos to you guys. If not for you, I wouldn't have gotten this far. To Governor Ben P. Everdone, to Vice Governor Desan, the rest of the officials, our municipal mayor in my hometown,
Mm.
Mayor Sean Nino R. Carpeso, the rest of all Estejanos that continually believe in what I can do and what I will be in the future. I hope that your faith in me will never falter because I am gonna give this 101% of me and my team, and hopefully we would be able to radiate something on that stage. And this is the energy that I want to radiate: fierce, bold, and ready.
Wow.
And
At ito,
guys, don't forget to watch my tourism video and the rest of the candidates' tourism video because um, there are a lot of places that you need to see here in the Philippines.
exactly,
And we,
exactly.
the candidates, are gonna show it to you. Just click on the official YouTube channel of Hiyas ng Pilipinas and tune in for more updates by following Hiyas ng Pilipinas official accounts on our Instagram account, TikTok accounts, Facebook accounts, and as what I said earlier, YouTube account. And guys, don't forget to vote for me at Vantal PH. Yun lang.
Wow.
And hopefully, guys,
Yes.
that if anyone who's willing to watch the Grand Coronation Night of Hiyas ng Pilipinas, you can reserve your tickets by just sending me DMs or PMs. I can actually reply to you guys. I could cater to whatever questions that you would try to ask. And don't forget to tune in with the Grand Coronation Night of Hiyas ng Pilipinas because malapit na talaga. And Eastern Summer,
Exactly.
tutukan nyo to. It's on March 27, 2022
Mm.
at Waterfront Pacific Grand Ballroom, Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Thank you so much.
Ay,
Thank you
yes.
so
At
much.
aabangan namin 'yan. Now, ito I would like to ask, because natanong ko 'to sa mga ibang candidates, why should you win one of the titles of Hiyas ng Pilipinas 2022 pageant?
Aside from the fact that this is by far the most incredible um, part of my lifetime, my journey as a woman. I think and I believe that Hiyas ng Pilipinas organization is actually looking for a gem that could actually best represent them, not just with beauty, but someone who could actually help them promote the culture and humanity. Because Hiyas ng Pilipinas is very much drawn to our main core, which is beauty, culture, and humanity. And I would like to be that woman who could actually use my voice, my platform, my influence to be a strong power, a strong symbol of hope to the rest of the Philippines. Because hopefully, if I could speak up for the rest of the Philippines, I will try to promulgate my advocacies that I believe in and amalgamate. Hopefully, that we will be able to amalgamate as one.
Grabe na. Mic drop, di ba? Yan. So,
Thank
shout out
you.
daw, sabi ni You're so welcome ni Marrianne. Okay, go, Marrianne Insigne. Yan. Ito,
Luis,
speaking
Anthony,
of,
hi.
yes,
Hi.
speaking of advocacy na
It's
yan, bago tayo,
one of
yes,
my
hello.
friends.
Yes. Guys, pasensya na kayo guys kung minsan interlap kami kasi minsan pag nagkakaroon ng problema sa signal, minsan after the video pag panoorin mo ulit parang di ba? Kasi minsan hindi kami nagkakarinigan pero that's part of the
Opo.
interview. Hindi ibig sabihin nun na parang hindi kami nagbibigayan, no. It's not. It's got something to do with the internet connection. So, ito, speaking of
Internet
advocacy na yan,
connection.
yes, bago tayo magtapos, ano ang advocacy ng isang Miss Marrianne Insigne?
My advocacy is Project Thrive, which highlights the need of the kids to be encouraged to have the vision for education. Project Thrive stands for Treasuring Humanity's Right to Inclusion through Vision for Education. It is actually aligned with our governor's current program, which is at least one graduate per household. If his target is the teenagers, the college students, my target would be nurturing the kids for them to have the vision for education. Because I think education would really be the key, not just to poverty, but for inclusion. Because at the moment, the world is, all of the people are very much starving for validation and inclusion. And I think with education, you can be included.
Agree. Thank you. Yes. Iba rin talagang
Yes.
learned person, di ba? Okay. So,
Yes.
thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
that time.
much.
You're so welcome. At guys, maraming salamat sa mga naniniwala sa page namin. Of course, maraming salamat sa inyo. Maraming salamat sa aming more than 399 likes. Road to 400 likes na kami. At maraming salamat sa aming more than 561,000 followers. So, thank you guys for believing in us. Okay. And of course, bukas guys is our interview naman kay Hiyas ng Tacloban City na si Azriel Atela Coloma. I think malapit lang sa iyo Tacloban, di ba? Yun nga, nag-travel ka dyan, na?
Yes po.
Yung
4
travel mo is,
hours away from my hometown.
Yeah, so pag-uusapan naman natin ang kwento ni Hiyas ng Tacloban na si Azriel Atela Coloma. So guys, thank you at good luck ha. Good luck sa finals mo. Good luck sa prelim.
Thank you so much, sir. I really had a great time. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. At saka looking forward for another interview
Thank
sa mga
you.
next plans mo pa. At looking forward na pagdating dyan,
Yes,
malakas na uli ang internet
I'm
natin.
looking forward to meet you. Yes,
Thank you, thank you.
hopefully.
Kasi
Thank
actually,
you. Thank you so
guys,
much,
totoo lang,
sir.
with the kind of beauty si Marrianne doon, tapos yung daw siya magsalita, kung maganda lang ang internet natin guys, napaka-interesting nung conversation namin. Kasi actually, she has a lot to share. Diba? Kaya lang yung talagang internet.
Yes po.
Killer.
Yes. And hopefully we'll have another interview sooner, sir.
Yes. Okay. Hiyas ng
Yes.
Mr. Samar, maraming
Thank you so
salamat sa
much.
time mo. National Director, Miss
Thank you so much,
Eva
Sir Sam.
Patalinhog, Miss Michelle.
Eva
Lahat kayo dyan,
Saiki
maraming salamat.
Patalinhog.
At saka hi din sa lahat ng
Yes, thank you
mga
so much,
designers mo
sir.
sa team mo dyan. You're so welcome. So magpapaalam mo na kami
Thank
guys.
you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're so welcome. This is your Pangmasang Admin Sam, the Philippine Pageant page. At hi muna ako dyan sa kababayan ko dyan sa Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur, Tikala, San Pablo, Zamboanga del Sur, Mindanao State University, mga poops, hello dyan, MSC Honors Program. At dito sa Jeddah, maraming salamat sa ating lahat. Okay, so guys, keep safe everyone. Yan, keep the positivity at yan. Tuloy-tuloy lang sa laban ng sa hamon ng buhay. Di ba? Good luck! Thank you, thank you.
Yes. Bye. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.